We're always so interested in people's business. We're so nosy, aren't we? Nosy. 大家最近都好關心可伯。
即係發生咗啲關係就
哎呀 ，we had sex 啦。係可伯，其實我哋都係關心你啫。大家最近可能都會聽過何生同埋新何太嘅故事，所以今日咧，我哋就會喺佢哋兩個身上面順路學英文。The love story between the 76-year-old Mr. Ho and his 40-something-year-old wife from mainland China has ignited widespread discussions recently. He and his 5 children have turned against each other. He wanted to reconcile, but his 5 children refused to talk to him. 和解 He wanted to patch up with his kids. 有啲似去補返一啲嘢去咁啦 patch up. He wanted to patch up with his kids. 亦都可以用到 reconcile 呢個字 reconcile. He wanted to reconcile with his kids. He wanted to reconcile with his kids. They had only known each other for just over a month, but Mrs. Ho took the initiative to suggest to Mr. Ho to get married. Wait, hold on. Is that a real pearl necklace? That can be cheap.
同佢行密咗，即係發生咗啲關係就決定咗即係結婚啦，咁。
Seriously, we don't need to know the details. 可伯 got laid. 呢個比較 casual 同時比較粗俗嘅講法。To get laid. 76歲都真係幾厲害嘅。We became close 嘛，so we began to have sex 咯。發生咗關係 casually 我哋可以講 we slept together. Slept together. 咁呢度咧就唔係齋講瞓覺啦，亦都可以用 hook up. Hook up. We hooked up. We hooked up. 或者係 sexual relationship. We began to have a sexual relationship. We began to have a sexual relationship. 因為如果你就咁講 we had sex 好似真係過度直接。A token of love given by Mr. Ho to Mrs. Ho is big in value. When you add them up, wow, they cost $300-something thousand. Wow, 30幾萬 $300-something thousand.
錶啦，鑽戒啦，2加幾
2加幾13萬幾，隻錶咧103200。
Well, Mr. Ho is definitely a generous man. 真係慷慨大方。Mr. Ho is definitely a generous man. Mr. Ho is definitely a generous man. 大佬，我買部 iPhone 我都要考慮成個月啊。
一心睇到佢人係老實嘅人嚟㗎，個個針對佢，針對我太太。
唔係針對佢 ，but she's not very convincing.
那你抓住這個機會，你大大方方的跟他提要求，必要的時候要提錢。你記住，不能談錢的戀愛就不要談。
針對某個人 ，to be against somebody, to be against her, to target her.
針對我太太。
Everyone seems to be targeting her. 所有人都好似喺度針對佢。Everyone seems to be targeting her. The age difference between them is 30 years. It is hard for people not to question whether she has ulterior motives. 別有用心 to have an ulterior motive. Motive 動機 motive. 美國人可能會讀 motive. People think she has an ulterior motive. People think she has an ulterior motive. They had only known each other for 2 months, but Mrs. Ho requested Mr. Ho to withdraw $1 million from his premature time deposit account. I think a certain person might be a gold digger. 即係專揾阿伯錢嘅女人，男人都可以係嘅。Gold digger.
定期戶口嗰度提早攞咗100萬出嚟啊
To withdraw $1 million from a premature time deposit account. 咁因為佢嗰定期戶口咧，其實係未成熟嘅，拎咗出嚟錢咧就會罰錢。但我見阿何太都好堅持啊嚇 ，she's quite persistent。
點解要咁急攞嗰100萬嘅？
我諗住咧，佢就
上咗餐飲嘅，
餐飲就開咗食。
覺得香港餐飲業即係有得做嘅，係咯。
就話咁啦。
覺得香港餐飲業有前景，阿新何太可能比較少睇新聞。So long story short，長話短説 Mr. Ho and his daughter have a joint time deposit account. And when he eventually wanted to withdraw the money, his daughter had preemptively withdrawn all of it. So now he's basically left with nothing. I went in there to take a look. Oh my god, the tub was full of blood. I said, you no die 啊，要 die 嘅話 ，your daughter will come to me for revenge 㗎。聽落去咧，好似都係比較擔心有人揾你算賬。去揾你算賬，即係有啲似報仇啦。Revenge. She's gonna come to me for revenge. 或者將所有責任都賴喺你身上面。To hold me accountable. She's gonna hold me accountable for this. I don't know about you, but I feel like this whole interview was about money. Mrs. Ho just wouldn't let go. I'm not really in a place to give anybody advice, but 可白, there's a very high chance that you will thank your daughter later. 我哋中文有一句色字頭上一把刀 and this applies to women too. Love may blind you, but lust will cripple you. There are a lot of crooks in the society, right? Except for those who are defrauded of their money 咯. But I wouldn't do that.
但我唔會咯。
Now we all know how much Mr. Ho has. 大家覺得何太係咪真心嘅呢？ Let me know in the comment section.
我要初戀啦！初戀啦！
我係真心㗎。
And please support my channel by purchasing a super thanks. 請你透過購買超級感謝去支持我嘅 channel。亦都可以去我嘅 website theinkwworkshop.com 嗰度去購買我嘅英文文法練習。I hope you were able to learn a thing or two today. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.